Yes, sir.
Yo,
It's weird sitting over here. I'm trying to figure out why I look.
the gang is back, man.
Yes.
Live Hip Hop Daily, man.
Feel good, man. I told you we started this shit off the same every goddamn episode. We got to do that clip.
We got to do the clip?
We got to do the clip.
What's up, man?
We got a celebrity in the building, though. Motherfuckers don't know.
First of all, we got a celebrity. First of all, we got a celebrity in the building. we got a celebrity in the building, man. Miss Coco is a celebrity. But anyway, man, Live Hip Hop Daily, Cook Up Atlanta, DJ Larry Love, and I guess we're gonna start off, with the people behind the scenarios instead of the people that's in front of the curtain, which is I'm talking about the engineers, the producers, any that's behind the scenes that makes sense to the artists, right?
We've been getting a lot of artists that be on their producing shit, and a lot of producers that be on their artist shit. So it's dope to even stay in that lane that we doing, man. We got somebody dope today though.
Word.
Long overdue. This is my boy right here.
Last week was long overdue.
I gotta say that. Too. It was. It's always long overdue.
Last week was long overdue.
But this
man.
long overdue.
Long
we got
overdue.
My boy in here, man. Introduce yourself, man.
My name is PJay Producers.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
PJay Producers.
PJay Producers.
That's different, bro. Why you call yourself PJay Producers? Like, honestly, it's because you're a producer, or it's like?
Nah, I'm an artist first at the end of the day.
Okay.
I'm an artist first.
Which was respectful.
You know, because I don't need to work for anybody. I work for myself.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's a hierarchy in the industry. You got to understand that producers fall really low in that hierarchy. So
they do. For no.
Make sure I own 100% of everything that I'm doing, and I don't have to work with anybody if I don't want to, unless the money is talking.
Period.
Keep that shit self.
Producers
you doing
are
it all.
They so essential though. But you're right. To start off, you said they fall so long. Why you think it's like that though?
I mean, you got to do a lot of shit for free at first. I'm not willing to do it. I got a family to feed.
True.
So
I definitely DJs and producers in the same lane.
Yeah. I think the producing thing will definitely take you far in the industry, but a lot of producers got to tap into that artistry. The artists got to tap into that producing side to excel. Like Travis Scott, we talked about him last week.
Yeah.
Travis Scott started
David Banner
doing his own shit.
Yeah.
And that's how he got on. So I think, being a producer, it just puts you above a lot of these SoundCloud artists.
Facts. It's a good way to transcend.
Absolutely.
So, I just try to keep myself in my own lane. Because at the end of the day, I don't really feel like I sound like anybody else. Not to toot my own horn, but I don't feel like I sound like anybody else.
I agree with that,
What I'm saying? So
I agree with that. The songs that you done sent me, definitely dope. The shit that I done checked out, definitely dope. But what's some more songs we pushing? What's we pushing right now?
So right now we got one coming in a couple of weeks called She Got It.
Oh,
it's actually
shit.
a strip club anthem.
Oh shit.
Meant to empower the ladies.
She
you know
got
what I'm
it.
saying?
The ladies.
Yeah.
Oh
We wanna
shit.
empower the ladies because a lot of my musical campaign has been carried out in the strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? Showing love and conducting business properly like an artist should in the strip clubs.
Like send the host at the close off?
It's not so much that. It's more or less like, supporting people
Not
who are
hoes,
supporting
but
you.
I ain't even say
Because I wouldn't word it like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
You like to see them females.
He's such a thug.
Listen, man, I can say that. Hey,
But that's where most songs
two of my ex-girlfriends are
Exactly.
strippers.
blow up at anyway.
Absolutely.
club.
Absolutely. I think the strip club is the martyr for, new music, new artists. But I think it's kind of getting out of that, though.
And they test songs in the strip club.
It is, but I kind of feel like it's getting out of that, though. Like, I feel like the strip club isn't the go-to place. This ain't 2004 no more.
yeah.
You know what? But I think what happened. I think the DJs. It's the DJs. I think that changed the retrospect of the record breakers.
Right.
Because they was making girls dance on sets to these songs. Like you get the list of girls, and if a nigga come pay you, and because I used to DJ in the strip, so you DJ, you know how it go, VITO. But certain scenarios, if I get paid from an artist, hey, look, bruh, shit, you give me this much XYZ, I can go break these 2 or 3 girls off. They might put your song in their set, and that's how it started off. I think kind of the DJs was kind of I ain't gonna say they were making girls dance to the hottest songs, but shit, they was getting paid to tip these girls that look, you come out to this song, you do this, these niggas gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And it was intricate to a lot of girls walk out. They get 2 or 3 songs per. The actual scenario of the girls being out on they get 2 or 3 songs per time of being on stage, and they rotate out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think that changed though. That definitely changed.
Absolutely. The strip club. I mean, he put up on me at Onyx. He done put up on me on numerous strip clubs.
Yeah.
We play the music. It's dope. We go crazy, but it's just. It's something. It's like still a disconnect.
Yeah.
With a lot of the artists and the strip club and the clubs and just getting your music out in general. The strippers don't give a damn no more. They not requesting your music. They like, what's that song you played the other day? Can you play it? Like they not. You know what I'm saying? They not even given enough interest to even know who these artists is.
Facts.
These new artists. So I think
And
that's what makes it
ironically,
different.
sometimes the waitresses and the bartenders are just as important.
They're very important.
I'm talking about to an artist in the club.
They're
because,
very important. Like the whole club industry.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because it's, you go into a regular club, they're not the, I'm not gonna say that they're the comparative of the strippers in the strip club, but you tipping a waitress or a bartender, hey, but go holler at the
Go
DJ.
holler at the
You know what I'm
DJ.
saying? It's all about the club circuit. So you know it always come back around to
And
that.
at the end of the day, the waitress has more longevity than most
Oh,
of the dancers.
yeah. Can you speak for that, Coco?
I wouldn't really agree with that
Why
per
not?
se.
You a waitress,
No.
bartender? You
I wouldn't agree only because, like with dancing, I feel like it opens more doors. So you may not have a lot of longevity as far as like dancing, but you never know who you're gonna meet in the strip club. A lot of important people come to the strip club, people with money. So I feel like you meet more influential people in the strip club versus just being a waitress, because you know.
No, we talking about waitress in a strip club.
Oh, waitress
Yeah.
in a strip
Yeah,
club.
that's
Oh
what we
yeah,
talking
for
about.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
I
Yeah.
was like,
Because they be there longer than the dancers sometimes. The dancers be at every other
Yes,
spot.
but
That's what I'm talking about.
But like I said, dancers, more doors open up for dancers, because you might get offered to go dance for a rapper or producer, or she might come out to your song or somebody's song, and now you want her to be in the next video, so she ain't got to be in the strip club no more.
Right.
so
That's
that's
a good way to
that's
look at
Versus
it.
a waitress,
that's-
it's like that's your really
That's a
only
good
use.
way
that's
to
helping
look
each
at it.
other.
Yeah.
Cause I look at it as if I go to a club as me as a DJ, like I'm always looking to meet the bartender, who the head bartender, like just to know the bartender. Like we always got to know who the bartender, because the bartender gonna know what's going
I
on.
feel like the only benefit of a waitress like in a strip club would be like being the middleman. So if you can't get to
To
the
the-
dancer,
That's all you
to
can
the
be.
DJ.
but you know she knows
Yeah.
them. So
Or
it's
to the
like,
DJ.
Oh, yeah, or the DJ
Yeah,
or the
yeah,
dancer.
yeah.
You know, the waitress is kind of the middleman between
True.
you and the other people.
That's
that
why
you're
the
trying to
waitress is
reach.
important. That's what I'm saying. The waitress is just
But
as important.
longevity,
Man, you gotta
that's
understand.
debatable.
Cause you gotta understand sometimes girls, to help an artist in this case, just play what's hot. We wanna come out to what everybody else listening to, versus you getting this money from me and you helping me, and the song is hot, but I just need your goddamn, people, your popularity around, whatever, and you gotta pay for that. That's all. That's half of the shit you paying for people. It's the perception, man. You paying for people to, you want them to like your shit, but it's marketable.
So you gotta pay for people to fuck with you.
Yeah,
in
I mean they
You
get
gotta pay to play.
fucking
Yeah, it's
Skittles
payola.
paying,
Yeah.
Skittles
It's
paying.
payola.
What's the running back? Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
The goddamn sit on the couch and eat Skittles and be like, you know what I'm saying, to be funny and shit. Like, and he's being himself.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't. I guarantee you, he's not reading no script doing that.
No.
When he do those Skittle commercials, nigga being himself, eating Skittles and shit.
That's
you know what I'm
that's when
saying?
it's dope, when you start getting paid to be yourself.
Yeah, like
the
so.
goal.
I think I think a lot of people just go away from the game plan, man. They go away from what's tried and tested. Motherfuckers be out here trying to do new things and thinking and there's nothing wrong with new methods and stuff, but if it's already tried and battle tested, like having street teams or fucking with the DJs or getting merchandise made, that shit is battle tested. So why not a lot of people do it? I don't get it.
I mean,
Merchandise is the most important thing to me, bro. How else am I remember you when the fuck you leave up out of here outside of your music? I'm talking about, it depends on what type of event it is. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're going to whatever type of event, but some type of merch, like it's just a physical CD is still, I think, just as fucking valuable.
hell no, that's gonna be
Man.
thrown away.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't give it to me in the club. I'm just saying, but in a merchandise package, I'm saying like a
That
shirt.
motherfucker get left in the bag, and I
Right.
take the shirt
That's
out.
gonna be
I'm just
I
saying,
frizz
man.
Because
hustle
where can
out.
you really put a CD now?
I'm
Like,
just saying. I'm just saying.
Not even
Or-
laptops have the disc.
Yeah.
Okay, the
nah,
the QR code, a QR code to scan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something that I can get to your content.
Something tangible.
Yeah, something tangible. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? A QR code on the flyer.
I
Something
think
like
that a lot of artists tend to. You said they need to get back to the game plan and get back to the formula to actually
Tried
hit
and
the
tested.
streets.
Yeah.
It don't got to be a CD per se.
It don't have
but
to
it
be- yeah, it
needs
don't have to be a
something
CD, but-
that make you memorable in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to be able to walk past something and maybe see a sticker on a wall and be like, "Damn, that's PJay Producers."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or that's Coco.
You know what that is though? That's just consistency. That's what a
Absolutely.
lot of artists don't have. Consistency. They're not willing to be consistent with what they're doing. It doesn't matter if it's bad or good. Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? A lot
So
of
what do you
artists
feel
aren't
like
gonna do
is
that.
like your trademark? Like,
The
what
fact
makes
that-
you like rememberable? I guess
Me?
is the word. Yeah, you.
What you wanna go down as?
Yeah, like
Honestly, I overcome it all. It doesn't matter what I'm faced with. I'm gonna overcome it. I've been through hell and back. And I know there's a lot of artists that don't even have a story. They're very shallow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say I'm a good person, but I like to let the content of my character speak and the quality of my music do the talking.
Absolutely.
But that's what's memorable about me. The fact that I'm able to, like, put in time and effort into my craft, unlike other people. I'm not going to go in the studio and cut a song for 8 minutes. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to rush my craft.
Facts.
You know what I'm
How
saying?
long we been rapping?
Me, I mean, I've been writing poetry as long as I've been
So
writing.
the wordplay crazy.
I wouldn't say that. I'll let the music talk.
I see the charm. You a different spiritual brother
I'll
going
let
on.
the
I
music
see. What does the rocks in your charm represent?
Basically, I have some amethyst, I have some citrine, a little bit of, I think this is moldavite, and no, malachite, sorry, and some pyrite for prosperity and
You're
protection.
fucking me up with all the different names.
Yeah.
What? So is it the energy that's it? Because I'm pretty sure it's around energy that it brings to you every day. I get the mist of it, but
And it's also about what it keeps away.
that's deep.
So
That's hard.
there's a lot of negativity, a lot of transactional nonsense that goes on in Atlanta. Not even just Atlanta, just in the music industry. in
Cap,
general.
you right? The Cap Lana.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Cap.
Like, the basis of most relationships here are all transactional. Nobody's your friend here.
Nobody.
It's like what
I
you
agree
can
with
get and give.
I agree.
Exactly.
out of
It's all
somebody.
quid pro quo.
Like if I can't benefit from you or you
Then why
can't
am I-
benefit from me,
yeah,
then why am I around you, basically?
So this keeps it keeps negative people out of my
You're
aura,
around.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's hard.
And I will say, y'all know my Instagram got hacked. Ever since I have not been on Instagram, it's like
A different
it's
piece.
just different. Like, you know, I'm just like feel like I'm not as connected to what's going on. But then again, it's like you're kind of like more in touch with reality because, you know, Instagram, we get so caught up in what everybody else is doing and
God.
what's going on and what's on the shade room. But it's like now that I don't have it, it's like all I have to focus on is like me. And that shouldn't be weird. Like when we get rid of social media.
That's a good
Is
way
it
to
a
think
different
about it.
piece?
Yeah.
It's different because now when they first got hacked, I'm like, dang, I did spend a lot of time on Instagram and like just, you know, all you do all day is you're looking at other people and what they're
Facts.
doing. And the only, I would say, benefit is obviously promoting yourself,
Right.
business. But other than that, like all we're doing is I might go see a picture. Oh, he's in Dubai. Like, or, oh, he was DJing at so-and-so last night. But it's like, why are we so
Is
like
that helping you?
consumed with
Yeah.
what everybody else has going on?
Facts.
Because then you're, I guess, like taking time away from what you could be doing.
Yeah.
A lot of people start to shade away from. I ain't gonna say, it, but they come. I guess because our generation, we were brought up into this social media, versus people don't understand that people. I'm 33 years old, right? So people between 25 and 35, we was brought into the Facebooks, the MySpace, the Insta. Like this shit was created while we got the phones in our hand, right? So the older generation, they had to come to accept it, and the younger generation had to learn it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
absolutely.
So that's different. If you look at social media with our age, like that shit, that's like we had we didn't have to go like, you know, older people, they had to kind of go down the, what's this? Let me see what's, you know what I'm saying? They had, because first of all, first we had to have a college account when it first came. You had to have a,
And then
You
piggyback
look
off
like-
of what he said is crazy because it's certain people that now it's like I look back like, dang, we was only friends because of Instagram. Like I hadn't
Yeah.
heard from you since my Instagram got hacked. Like
Not in real life.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Not in
life.
real life. Like
Yeah.
you might comment under a picture, but dang, I ain't heard from this person since my
Absolutely.
Instagram went down. Like
Absolutely. That's
so
how it
it's
be.
like crazy. So it's like, dang, the only people I really talk to is the people who I actually talk to.
you
if
know what's
that makes
crazy?
sense.
I only follow people that I meet.
Like it's
If I met
crazy.
you in person, we're going to follow each
I'm
other.
the same way.
I've
I
been like
will
that.
Yeah.
not
I-
follow anybody from the industry
I
unless
just,
we talk.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The COVID quarantine year started when we was in the house for 8 months. That made me started following other people. I'm not even lying right now. But
Yeah.
for a long time, that's why I only follow people that I meet. You know what I'm saying? I may get more followers, but if I met you and we shook hands before, that's why I only had like 1,000.
And then
Yeah.
somebody did say one thing to me when I was mad about it getting like deleted or whatever. My friend was like, you shouldn't miss Instagram. Like people on Instagram should miss your presence.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
dang, where's she at? Like I shouldn't be like, dang, I want my Instagram back.
Yeah.
Like they should be wondering like, dang, when
That's
she
a
gonna
good
get
way
an
to think
Instagram
about
back?
it.
Like
is.
That's a good way to think about it. I think Instagram really, you know when they say too much of a good thing is bad for you.
yeah.
I think Instagram should just be used for what it's used for. You know what I'm saying? Social
It's
media,
pictures
socially
and
getting
it's
money.
pictures and videos.
It's a highlight reel,
Yeah,
bro.
but
That's all-
but
that's
highlight
people
reel.
only post the good in their life,
A
so it makes
highlight
you feel
reel.
like you're behind. Like
Exactly.
nobody's gonna post when they're like in debt or just, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
the bad stuff that's going on. You're only gonna
Yeah.
post what
You
people
know what's
want
That's
funny?
all I want you to
so-
see is the
Hold
good
up, that's
shit.
why I want to stop you right there, though. So, over the past couple of years, I've been through a couple of different things, right? So, like, I'll give you an example. There was one time in 2018 when I was about to, like, pretty much keel over and die in the hospital. And that was my lowest moment. And instead of me hiding that from social media, I shared that with social media. And it low-key went a little viral in the producer community and shit like that. But it was one of those moments where I was just like, I'd rather be genuine than sit here and show y'all all of this, like, flexing and flaunting and nonsense, where it's like, that's just going to make you not like me. That's going to make you hate on me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather show you something that's like, yo, I beat that and you can too.
I think when artists actually,
That's how you look at it.
I think when artists actually show themselves and they individualism, I think
at
that's
your lowest
what
point,
get you fans.
kinda.
Yeah.
J. Cole, like that's giving me J. Cole.
I was thinking that earlier.
Like I'm getting J. Cole. J. Cole been real. He transparent with everything he do and say.
Right.
It just shows you a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like a piece of gold or
It
a
shows you
lick.
a person. Yeah.
Because that's what most artists is looked at. Like, yo, he's just a lick. Nah, like,
Right.
that humanizes the
Right.
artist. I want people to connect to me because I'm a human, not because I have money. And really, honestly, black men are only valued if they have money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Literally only valued if they have money. That shit needs to stop.
Okay, I wouldn't say all
This is my experience.
Yeah, okay, that's
I know
fair.
what you're saying,
that's
though.
fair. I wouldn't say that,
It's
but
my
I will
experience.
say that if you did,
Hey,
Broke
said that
niggas
quick.
ain't
I would say that
Hold on. Hey,
is
listen,
true,
hold on. That's my
no,
experience.
no.
Broke
But
niggas
in
ain't
all
no,
fairness, but
they
in
don't.
all fairness, no. In
Hold
all
on,
fairness,
hold
though,
on.
y'all expect
It's
y'all expect things from women.
No,
so why
we're
is
not
it wrong
talking
for
about that
women to
right
have
now.
expectations from men.
No, we're not talking about that.
I wouldn't say that's why you don't lose value if you don't have money, but that's kind of like y'all's role, like
Whoa.
to protect and provide. That's it.
On the next episode of the Maury Show.
This is getting real funny right now. This is
you
different.
right. You right.
No. It is
It's the
absolutely
same
my
thing
role
with
to
chess.
protect and
All
provide.
the players on the board are protecting the queen.
True.
You right.
Yeah, no,
It's just
I
like
agree.
chess.
But if that king can't do his job, he's
Then the
not respected.
queen, the whole, you lose.
What if he doesn't have a
That's
queen?
why all the pieces on the board of chess are protecting the queen. And if the king is the last piece that can protect her, so once that falls, you lost.
Guess how many men are playing checkers right now, and not chess.
Because I definitely don't know how to
That's
play
fair.
chess.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Hey,
though.
but
and I had to apply that to life.
He
when I
just
thought
snapped
about
with
it.
that one. That's how you.
Yeah,
It's chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I
that's
think
that's the perfect.
But I'm agreeing with you though.
yeah.
In so many words, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
It's just
But as I was playing it one day, I'm like, dang, this is really like real life though.
Yeah.
It is.
If you think about it.
It is.
Nah, it is. It is. Everything kind of concepts back into some type of reality.
facts.
But so far as for the I guess it about to be 2022 just sounds funny.
Yeah, facts.
2022.
This year is just
It's
been
2022 sounds
crazy.
2021 had a
Low-key,
ring to
some
it.
angel numbers right there though.
Yeah.
That's some angel numbers right
It
there.
is.
Good things.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. 2021 had a ring, but 2022 is a deuce. Okay.
You know, it's
So
funny.
those.
I think the funniest thing was how we all walked into 2020 like it's gonna be our year, and then
boom.
It was
That happened.
nobody's year.
I walked into 2019 that way, 2018 that way. It was gonna be my year.
Oh, every
Then
year.
Corona
Like,
happened.
2017 gonna be my year. It's
Every
the
year.
same shit every damn year. You trying to get signed, my boy? You a producer? You know both sides of it, producing and artistry. So as an artist, would you get signed, or as a producer, if you got the option, would you get signed?
I would search for an angel investor before I get signed. Here's the thing about
Angel
me.
investor.
I would rather someone invest in what I'm already doing than to tell me, here, sign this dotted line, you owe me 3 albums in 3 years. That's
Absolutely.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's slavery. I'm not doing
Yeah.
that, my boy. What I would rather do is say, hey, I believe in what you're doing. Continue doing it. Here's something to give you some more resources. Go on and, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, if you give me a return on my investment, that's cool, which is why I said angel. You know what I'm saying? If not, then that's also cool. I wasn't really expecting anything anyway. This is music at the end of the day.
That
That would be
obligation
ideal.
shit. That obligation to do music is weird when you gotta
It
sign
is.
your name on a dotted line.
Yeah, they
you
snapping
see
the
how
whip.
you see how 300 just finna get sold. 300 the record label.
Yeah.
Finna get sold for 400 million.
That's why they make a
300
lot of
getting sold for
contracts
400
with
million.
it. Yeah.
And that's Thug and Megan Thee Stallion.
Mhm.
Finna go to somebody else's label. So now the agreement we got finna go to somebody else. They might take more money from me. Like that whole
And you
side
gotta
of
It
shit.
just shows you
negotiate.
that means we done made our money. We good.
Yeah.
They can go make their money off you.
Nah, they
can go
bank well.
ahead.
300.
So but that puts the artist in a fucked up standpoint because it's like, damn, like you're right. The numbers is definitely gonna change.
change.
The record label's job is only to break records, not take care of artists. Who cares about the artist? That's the only job of the record label is to break records. That's the
Distribution.
one thing that
Yeah.
artists
Only thing
don't
they're there for.
understand. They keep personalizing. Oh, they didn't take care of me. Bro, that's not their job.
Yeah.
It's not their job to teach you financial literacy. That's your job to learn that.
You making music that
They got to
like.
break them records. You
Yeah.
give them a record, they break it. That's their only job and role.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I like that.
And they don't teach any of that in like high school.
Not at
like
all.
we're learning like algebra and geometry, which in all fairness, you may use it one day depending on what career field, but
Right.
what are the odds?
Facts.
Like when they should be teaching like how to build your credit and
Financial
financial
literacy.
literacy and stuff
They- I
like
say
that. Like
that
they
all
don't
the
teach
time.
you things that get you prepared for the real world.
Facts. You just
So
got
we
to make
come
those
out
mistakes.
here and
Financial
just
literacy
lost.
is missed. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't think I knew about a black man. I didn't know about no credit shit until I was 20 something.
Same.
As a black man.
Same.
LLC.
Our
I ain't know that till
generation.
I was 30
Right.
something.
Our generation, because the
Late
new
20s.
generation, they hip.
Yeah, but I'm just showing you what we were exposed to
Absolutely.
in our culture. Like
Absolutely.
our parents wasn't taught
Like if
no
I
shit
could
about
go
credit.
back,
Yeah.
I just wish my parents would have taught me more about credit. You can get anything you want with
With
good
that 700,
credit. Like
You could build
You
a whole
rich.
career,
what?
a whole
You can
musical
get
career with credit.
Anything you
Yeah.
want with good credit.
Instead of getting
like,
signed.
You know what a label do? You know what a label do when you sign your name on that dotted line? They ask you what you going through, what have you done, how your credit look,
Yeah.
what have you done? Let's get your life together before we take you on as an artist. So they know the shit. The artists from back in the day know the shit. So I feel like that just should have been some information we should have been known. A lot of artists should have been known, but hey, you know how this shit go.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. Well, before we I guess blessing to the month of Thanksgiving in November.
Yes.
What's your fourth quarter plans to going into 2022?
Right now, I want to focus on merchandise,
Facts.
sync placements, getting my music definitely like synced up to. I want to get paid for my music. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
what it's about.
Definitely, that's the biggest goal is getting paid for my music, because at this point, it's not a matter of whether it's good or not. You know, that's always subjective. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's gonna like it, so I need to get it to more ears. That's the biggest goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it
And I
to
think
more
that's
ears.
more effective for a lot of artists. Get it, versus paying somebody to do it for you,
Right.
but pay somebody to do it with you rather.
Right. Absolutely.
Versus doing it for you. Let's do it together.
Absolutely.
Dope. Well, Cook Up Atlanta, man. We got Coco back in the kitchen. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
We got Coco back in the kitchen, man. What you got coming up, bro?
I'm just happy to be alive.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Hey, man.
That's a blessing.
I'm happy to
My
be
boy,
here.
I gotta shake your hand on camera. This is my boy. He gave me a grown man.
Yeah, that shit, yeah.
Let's do it.
You said shake your head.
But yeah, he definitely an artist. I gotta say this. He definitely an artist that I've seen on the come up, and his business ethic as far as approaching the DJ the right way. Like ever since the first time I met bro. So he does it well. He walk up. You know how you say a broke nigga you don't pay attention to? Absolutely, because he walked up with the shmoney. He did it.
Hey, with the bag.
You feel me? And ever since then, he just keep it coming. So I like the way you moving. I like how you doing as an artist, and I like how you moving in the industry and realizing different relationships is important to the career. I see you. We've been moving. I see you fucking DJ Calvin. All that. So good shit.
Thank you.
Say word.
Thank you.
Dope. Well, Live Hip Hop Daily, man. DJ Larry Love, man. Big Dog, DJ VITO.
PJ producers.
PJ producers. And we can't. Are we still?
What do we
going
call
Coco
you now?
Kadeem?
Is you Coco
Like-
still?
Is it Coco
What's
Kadeem?
that?
Like, is it?
Yeah.
We
is
need
it
her
Coco?
real name
We
now.
need her
What
real
you-
name now.
Just drop the real name.
Let's drop her Facebook.
Just make
Damn.
a website. They can't delete that.
You know what I'm saying? Live Hip Hop Daily, man. Cook Up
Hey,
Atlanta.
no cap. My Facebook is Lily the Brat though.
Lily.
Lily.
Facebook, Lily the Brat, man. And we out of here.
Let's get it.